Hey guys, it's Tim with Tim Stout Group. We're at our newest property that we plan on flipping. This one is 40 Rebel Road in Newnan, Georgia. I got this property. One of my agents got a lead about a listing, showed up to a listing appointment, and the owner was adamant that they wanted a cash offer, that they wanted to talk to an investor. They didn't want to waste the time by putting it on the market, prepping it, and everything that goes along with that. So my agent come out here and they looked at it and evaluated it and says, come into my office and be like, Tim, I think this could be an opportunity. So I come out and I met with the owner and I looked at the property and it fit all the criteria. And after some back and forth negotiating, we landed on this property at about $175,000. And it took us about 30 days to close on it because she needed to go somewhere else. So we negotiated about $175,000. Today, we're meeting my wife out here. She's meeting, she's the general contractor. We're meeting the other contractors out here to get our estimates so we can start the rehab process. We're estimating about $30,000 in renovations, and the reason being is because we're going to have a new roof, new floors. We're going to do a new kitchen. We're going to do everything that we need to do to make this place look really good. Our plan is to be all in for about $200, $205, and we want to sell it for about $250-ish is the goal. And that way we'll have about a $50,000 profit once we put it on the market. This property is interesting because we were able to do it with no money of my own in it. And the way we did that is we come in and when I found the property, I had a hard money lender. A hard money lender is someone who loans you money for interest. So I come in, I got the hard money lender. They're paying for the property. So they become the bank. So they do that. I had a small down payment, and the rehab I have through another private money lender who has loaned me the money for the rehab. So all in, I'm going to be in it for the entire $200,000. Once it sells, say it sells for $250, I'll pay them off plus the interest, will be $3,000 or $4,000 a piece. So from that point, I'll be able to keep what's left. So I've been able to buy the property with little to no money down. And I'm doing this, I'm going to try to do this multiple times this year so I can have more information for you guys and I can help you guys, because a lot of people is interested with no money down investing. So I'm going to do it several dozen times this year so I can document it and so I can help you. So follow me along on the process and let's talk to the wife and see what we're going to do with this one. What's the damage, boss?
Well, a little bit more than what you were thinking we were going to spend.
Okay. What was I thinking we was going to spend?
So I think you were hoping we were going to be under 30,
right,
and I'd
30,
already
okay.
told you we were probably going to be at 35, but now I think we're going to be a little closer to 40.
Wow.
We're going to move the electric panel so
Okay.
that we can open up the kitchen and add a peninsula and create a very modern kitchen.
Okay.
So I really believe it's worth the cost.
So for $40,000, what are we going to get?
$40-ish thousand. We're going to get...
Under 40, okay, great.
we're going to get a new roof.
Okay.
For sure. We're going to do some exterior work as far as painting, landscape cleanup.
Okay.
We're going to do a new front door. Inside, we're going to completely paint everything, ceilings, walls, everything, new light fixtures. We're going to remove all flooring,
okay.
including the 1970s shag carpet. I know, sad. We're going to do a beautiful, beautiful LVP.
Okay.
And we're going to redo the bathrooms with new vanities, mirrors. We're going to also turn in what looked like a closed-in carport. Mm-hmm. We're going to make it an actual livable space.
Okay.
So it's going to be very new.
We're going to do granite, quartz.
We're going to do a quartz.
Okay. Why quartz?
Quartz is the new in thing. It's beautiful. It's light. It's very durable. It's a little bit more expensive than granite, but it is worth the extra cost.
This is where that extra money's coming in. She's being bougie.
It'll be worth it.
Okay, what's the time frame? Today it's December 1st.
My goal is to have it listed the first week of January. So I met all my subcontractors here today. So everybody knows what they're doing, and actually my dumpster is going to be delivered this afternoon. So we're starting demo tomorrow.
Okay, so we're going to check on the progress in 40 Rebel Road. We closed on the property, and 6 days ago, my wife, the general contractor, she met out there with all our contractors. We got our quotes, we got our bids, and we got the plan of what we wanted to do, and we were able to capture a little of that. So today, I'm going to go check on the progress. 6 days in, I'm not quite sure what's happening. I'm sure there's some demo doing. We've talked about removing some walls, but I don't think that's going to work out. So flooring, paint, everything that's going to happen, We're gonna get there and we're gonna see what's happening. I know a dumpster has been delivered. That's the one thing I do know that has happened. So let's go check it out. So we're 6 days out from meeting the contractors out here with Christy. We have the dumpsters here. They've started demolition. They took out all the cabinets in the bathrooms and the kitchen. They've started the paint, and we've opened up the wall between the little, it's like a built-in porch and the kitchen. The kitchen was too small, so it wasn't very usable. So we've opened that up a little wider so we can sort of connect those two. So our focus with this is when we come in and renovate a property, we don't just want to renovate it for what the average is. We want to make sure we do the extras. We add I think this one we're going to add quartz. We're going to do a little bit extra everywhere we can because we want to be able to get top dollar when we do that. And if you want top dollar, you got to earn top dollar, and you do that by making things a little nicer and a little better than the next guy, than the last guy. So that's what we're focusing on now, and the crews are working good. The doors are going to come in. Cabinets are already ordered. Everything is lined up. Christy's did an amazing job of getting everything ready to go. So she's always has it step A, step B, step C. So everything's laid out, ready to go. Pretty excited to see where this ends up looking like. Hey guys, so it's been about a month since we started the renovation on it. We're working on the flooring. The paint's been done, completed. The flooring looks to be about halfway done. Next, as you can see over here, we're gonna start on the kitchen. So once the flooring gets in, cabinet guy's gonna come in, we're gonna get some cabinets, we're gonna do a quartz countertop, really take it over the top. We're gonna get some good inlays here where we can actually use it for really good storage. And it looks like, just looking over here, we opened this up, we took the double doors, the French doors, we took them off. So we really wanted to open up the space because it's a smaller home. So it's important that we utilize every square foot that we can. All of our shutters are in, all of our appliances are in. So things are moving along. We should get the cabinets in by next week. And next week, it usually takes about 5 to 7 days for the countertops to be cut, set. And once that hits, we're gonna be good, be ready to hit the market. So I'm excited that next week I'm gonna walk one of my real estate agents, Caleb, who helped me find the property. I'm gonna walk him through and let him see his reaction. Super excited about that, and knowing we're close to the finish line and getting this one on the market, it excites me. Hey guys, last day. Today we're going to do the big reveal of the finished product. Guys, we started this project about 5 or 6 weeks ago. We found it. Caleb was the real estate agent on my team who helped me find this property. So we negotiated the property. We did all the renovations. I brought my wife, Christy Stout with Stout Construction. She's come in. She's completely rehauled this place. Caleb hasn't seen the property, so I'm really excited about the transformation that happened. So Caleb, let's go look at it.
Let's take a look.
Here we go. What do you think?
Oh man, it's amazing.
So when we come in, you remember what the layout was. You remember what it looked like. There's some old furniture, had that really cheap linoleum on the floor. So the first thing we did, we come in and we had all the hardwoods or all the linoleum tore up, and we had these new hardwoods, these LVP laid down. So really love the colors. It's a little, Christy loves this color, so we went with this color. The walls, we painted the whole interior agreeable gray. We did the ceiling white. But my favorite part of the house is how we opened this up. Remember those French doors that was there?
It felt crowded.
It did, but then it just left you into nothing. Like when you go in there, there's absolutely nothing there. It was concrete flooring. It's just almost like a storage thing. So we opened this up, and now it's almost like its own dining room. So we got this open space with a lot of natural light. So we made this a usable space when it wasn't before. Probably the second thing I like the most about this house, and Christy and her team did an amazing job. We come in, we did all new appliances, we did new cabinets, we got quartz countertops, and Christy opted to go with the big subway tile in the back, which I think's beautiful. What do you think of this kitchen? It's a small kitchen, but we was able to really capture what we wanted with the kitchen because it's light color, so it makes it look bigger. We got some natural light. We've got the stainless steel appliances, and it's a very usable kitchen. What do you think?
Absolutely, I love it. I love the farmhouse sink. I love the backsplash like you were talking about. It does make it feel more open than what it is. I mean, it feels very homey.
Yeah, and being able to open it up in here, that allowed us to utilize the extra square footage because it's a smaller house, so we got that. Remember the old brick that was like had the burnt marks all the way up? So we were able to do that. We got this built custom, like a little hearth, or colored it, and so we've got this. We painted the bricks. We wanted it all to flow because if you have a red fireplace in a light colored room, it pops a little too much. So we wanted to like let this blend in a little bit. So we've got it. This is usable, and this was almost a dead area. This was where the eat-in was before we opened it up. So we didn't want it to be like a dead area. So this could be used like a coffee bar or a whiskey bar. Depends on, we don't judge you. So it's whatever you want to use. You know, you can use this here. So it's got extra storage, so it's great. Now in here, there's not a lot we could do with the bedrooms just because they're basic bedrooms, they're small. So we did the LVP all the way through. Every room has it. We painted the doors iron ore, like as you can see. New paint, new ceiling fans, like it's all going to be new. So it looks really good. It looks pretty amazing. The bathrooms, we did like a solid surface top, just a basic pedestal thing, and then we got the new toilet in. Like everything is new. So the whole entire house is new. So we don't have to worry about the little things that when you're doing a house. This is basically like new construction. We even changed remember how they had the gas tank outside to run the gas stove? We made it all electric so it all runs together. So that's mainly our 3 bedrooms. And out back, you remember the shed that looked like it was about to be tore down? So we come out and they come in, they renovated that one, they've painted it, they made the structure strong. And another little thing that you'll notice if you look out there in the yard, we did the well house. So with a well house, if you ever have to get in it, that top has to come off. So we reconfigured that and we put the handles on it so it could easily be moved on and off. So now we have actual storage, we have an actual well house. You have a lean-to if you want to park a tractor, park go-kart, four-wheeler. It's a pretty good lot, so you got a lot of options. So this one is going to hit the market tomorrow. Today's Tuesday, so it's going to hit the market tomorrow. So when you first come in here, we negotiated. What did we pay for it? 170?
170, 175.
175. So we paid 175 for it, and we did about a $40,000 renovation. So we're in it a little more than I want, but we're going to list it for $269. Is that what we're listing it for? Is that what we decided? $269. So $269 should be able to pull, even after all of our fees, and we pay the realtors, we pay everybody involved, it still should be about a $50,000 profit, which is amazing for this property because we was able to buy this property with no money in. I was able to find the property, I negotiated a deal. I had a private lender, an individual that I know who has money, who loans it to me for percentages. So he come in, so I pay him the payment on the debt, and then I had another hard money lender borrow the money for the renovations. So we're in this for nothing. So after everybody is paid, the lenders are paid, the real estate agents paid, all the contractors have already been paid, it's going to be about a $50,000 profit. So the importance of this house and buying houses no money down, my goal with this one is to sell this one and 25 more like it this year, and I'm going to start buying more rental properties with that cash. So over the years when I've accumulated my portfolio, I did it the other way. I come in, I put my 20% down, I pay for my renovations, and I do it that way. This year is going to be an experimental year. I want to be able to buy and flip 25 properties with none of my own money, and I want to take the revenue and put it in flip properties. You guys are going to be able to come along in the journey and see how that looks and see how that works. So January 25th, we're going to hit the market. Hopefully we go under multiple offers. I'd like to have 4 or 5 different offers. He's a listing agent, so hope he does his job and gets it done. And so we're going to be able to put this on the market, sell it in about 4 to 5 weeks, have it closed, and on to the next project.